Hello guys, this is Calvin from my Elites, and today we are looking at simultaneous equation, how to solve them using the elimination method. So remember, the end goal of a simultaneous equation is to get what x is and what y is. Okay, so how do we use the elimination method to solve them? First of all, we want to use a sign, and here the signs that we have is either adding or subtracting both equations. Okay, so and why do we add and subtract them? It's because we want to eliminate one of the variables. For example, here we have 3x in the first equation and 3x in the second equation. So that's a really good thing because it can help us eliminate both the value of x or the variable of x to get 0. And the way we would eliminate that is by subtracting 3x minus 3x, right? So this means the whole equation, we will subtract it, right? Because what you do here by eliminating 3x and to get 0, the same sign that you use there is what will be used in the whole of the equation. So notice we've subtracted 3x from 3x and we've gotten 0. And in other terms, we can say we've eliminated 3x in both equations, right? And now we do the same for the rest of the equation. Now, because we've subtracted, we'll also subtract where we have 5y, we subtract y, okay? So we have 5y minus y, it becomes 4y like this. And also on this other side of equal signs, it will be 29 minus 13, which gives you 16. Okay. Now notice 0 plus 4y, this gives you just 4y equals 16. So we divide by 4, both sides, we divide by 4, and we get the value of y as, this gives us, okay, the value of y is 4. Okay, so remember we've gotten, excuse me, we've gotten the value of y. Remember we say the end goal is to get the value of y and the value of x. So now that we've gotten the value of y, how do we get the value of x? So we take one of the equation, either the first one or the second one, and I'll use the first one in this case. So 3x plus 5, and notice where we have y, we put the 4 like that, or rather we multiply with the value that we have there, and therefore this this will give us the value of x. So this will be 3x plus 5 times 4, that gives you 20, right, equals 29. Now we have 3x plus 20 equals 29. If we subtract 20 on both sides, okay, if we subtract 20 on both sides, here we'll get 0, here we'll get 9. So we'll have 3x equals 9. Okay, so we divide by 3, both sides, so we get x as 3. Okay, so we've gotten x equals 3, y equals, remember, 4. Okay, and that's how you solve simultaneous equation. Very easy, right? Okay, now this is the end of part 1, or our first example. And if you want to just prove if this is correct, you can do so by putting either the value of x and the value of y in either of the equation. And maybe we can try that with, let's use the second equation this time, and we have x as 3, y as 4, right? So the second equation is 3x plus y equals 13. So 3x plus y equals 13. Okay, so let's put where we have x, we put 3 because x is 3. So we'll put 3 like this. And where we have y, we put 4. Put 4. We see if it will give us 13. We're just trying to prove that x is 3, y is 4. So this gives me 3 times 3 gives me 9 plus 4. This gives me 13. And that tells you our values are correct. So x is equals 3, y is equals 4. Okay? And that's how you solve simultaneous equation, guys. So now let's do our next example. And before we do our next example, please feel free to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that when content like this is released, you're able to be the first one to know. Okay, so thank you.